Hello everyone, my name is Katya and today I'm going to show you how to crochet these adorable clips. I'm using just a wooden clothespin, but you can use anything you like, or you can just leave it as an applique. For this project, you're going to need beads to add it to the center of the butterfly, and for each butterfly I use 3. You're going to need wood clothespins or any kind of clips of your choice. You're also going to need a little bit of hot glue. I'll be using number 3 lightweight yarn. You can also switch it to number 4 medium weight yarn, and a 4mm crochet hook. We're going to start with the slip knot and a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Slip stitch into the first chain to join. For round 1, we're going to start with the chain 3. This chain 3 stands as the first double crochet. Work 1 more double crochet back into this ring. Chain 2. Work 2 double crochets back into this ring. I am holding on to this yarn tail as I work on my double crochets. Here's 1 and 2. Chain 2. And let's repeat. We're going to work 2 double crochets into the ring. 1 and 2. And a chain 2. Again, let's repeat. We're going to work 2 double crochets into the ring. 1 and 2. And a chain 2. Continue working like this for round 1. You're going to need a total of 8 chain 2 spaces. And I'll meet you at the end of this round. To end round 1, go ahead and chain 2 and slip stitch on top of this 3rd chain, the beginning of this round. Pick up both loops and slip stitch. And now we should have 8 chain 2 spaces. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull on this yarn tail to tighten the center and go ahead and fold your work. And here you'll be able to see we have our chain 2 spaces right over here, and they're folded, so they're a set of 2, so 1 in the front and 1 in the back. Chain 1 and turn your work, bringing this chain 2s right over here facing us. So here's first one and there's the second one. We're going to pick up both of the chain 2 spaces and slip stitch like so. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to work 4 treble crochets into this first chain 2 space. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need to slip stitch using the second double crochet. So here's our first double crochet and here's our second. We're going to pick up that stitch and same thing on the back, pick up that double crochet. So here we have 4 loops and let's slip stitch. Into this chain 2 space we need to go ahead and slip stitch. So once again we're picking up the back as well and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and work 4 double crochets into this chain 2 space. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once again, we're going to find our second double crochet and slip stitch using that double crochet. So here's 1, and then same thing on the back, pick up that double crochet and slip stitch. And we're going to repeat. We're going to jump to the next chain 2 space, pick up both of them, slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and work 4 double crochets into that chain 2 space. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick up the second double crochet and slip stitch using that stitch. Same thing on the back. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this yarn tail so it's out of the way. Let's go ahead and finish our last wing, and to do that we're going to work 4 treble crochet using this chain 2 space. We're not going to slip stitch using this chain 2 space. We're going to start working 4 treble crochets using this chain 2 space. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and to end, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and slip stitch back into this chain 2 space. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. Pull out your hook, tighten it. To hide this yarn tail, I'm just going to insert my hook using these stitches right over here from round 1, the double crochets. Wrap the yarn tail around your hook and pull through. And once again, you can come on this side, pick up a couple of double crochets and pull through. And you can cut this yarn tail. Here's our butterfly. Let's go ahead and work on the center of the butterfly. Using a needle and about 12-inch piece of yarn, we're going to go ahead and add our beads. I am using plastic pearl beads, and I'm just going to add 3. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Pull out your needle. Remember, you don't have to do this. You can skip this part or glue on your beads if you want to. Now what I'm going to do is use this 3 beads right here, place them in the front, keep them there, wrap this yarn tail around, bring it to the front, and I'm just going to knot. So I'm going to go ahead and do a square knot as tight as I can to keep the beads from sliding. Here's 1. I'm just going to go ahead and do 1 more knot. To add antennas, I'm going to use this yarn tails right here, and about 1 inch away from the beads, I'm going to make a knot. Don't make them too far away because they'll fall. You just kind of want to have them stand up, and repeat the same thing with this one. Just make a knot. Trying to measure it and make it as close as I can. I'm going to go ahead and cut. Let's go ahead and glue the butterfly to the pin, and I'm just going to add some glue right over here. I'm using hot glue. You don't need that much, just a little bit. And using this space right here in the center, I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Hold it for a little bit. If you feel like these are falling, you can make them shorter. I feel like I'm going to change this one and make it a little bit shorter so it doesn't fall down like this. And that's it, you're done. You can use this to any of your projects. And our butterflies are all finished. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.